Hello and welcome to Lead with Love. Welcome back to Lead with Love, right? So in this one, I always do return of senders. I talk about cleansing. I still have my my Sculpt Touch on, but it's gonna be in the description box. The website for the Sculpt Touch is sculpttouch.shop, so you can check that out. But in this video, I wanted to talk about, I always do cleansings. Well, I do cleansings. That's what I do. I do cleansings. And I do the return of senders. I do this every day. Every single day. It doesn't matter what is going on in life. I do the return of senders because I know people are working, people are doing things, they're doing things. You can't prove it. Can't prove it. That's the issue. You can't prove the things that you do, but when the energy goes back to whoever is putting it out, they're putting out all this evil. You're cleansing yourself. When you do a return of sender, when you decide to do a return of sender, that is sending the energy back to wherever it came from. We can cleanse ourselves, but spell work, when someone is doing spell work on you, just do a return of sender, and it's just sending that spell work back to whoever put it out there. You don't have to know who did it. You don't need to know their names. You don't need to know anything. A return of sender is going to send the work back to whoever is doing the work. That's all a return of sender does. It returns the energy back to the sender who sent it to you. You're just sending it back to whoever sent it. You don't need to know their names. But this is the candle work. This is the work part. Like, this is what you have to do to return that spell or whatever they're doing, to send it back to whoever. So, and then, like, for cleansing, I do cleansings. That's what I do. Anyone can cleanse themselves. We can all cleanse ourselves. People are always out here and they're always doing stuff, and it's like, oh my God, like, why would you do this to me? They're gonna deny it. You can't prove it. When you do a return of sender, then the energy goes back to them, and then they're gonna be going through all this stuff and all these hardships and all the stuff that they wanted to happen to you. It's gonna happen to them. And that's how you know who did the work, because now they're going through all this stuff, all these death spells. They done did all these death spells, and people are gonna die. People are gonna die because they wanted death in your life. They wanted something to end in your life. When you do a death spell, people die. People die. Whatever you wanted to do to a person, it didn't work. Okay, it didn't work. So what's gonna happen? The one who did that spell work, someone in their family is gonna die. That's just how it goes. I don't know how. Nothing's gonna happen to you. Nothing's gonna happen to your life, your children. Nothing's gonna happen to you. But when the spell work backfires, it's gonna affect the person that did the work. People are gonna die in their life, in their family, people that they love, and all we can do is mind our business, stay positive, do your return of senders, and cleanse yourselves. So what I do for cleansings is, like, I get this is what I make the black salt with. I use kosher salt, the coarse kosher salt. I use that to make the black salt. I don't use this to take a shower with, but I use the plain salt, like, that doesn't have any iodine or anything. It looks worn out, right? Because I keep this one in the shower, and it does not supply iodine. It's a necessary nutrient. I just want it to be salt. It's just salt. That's all it is. It's salt. They have the iodized salt. This one is the iodine, because that's a necessary nutrient for us and our dietary needs. Whatever, I'm just speaking healthy, but it's like, I don't use this one to shower with because it has the iodine in it. So I try to get salt that doesn't have anything else in there, like, it's just salt. But this salt, even though it has salt and yellow prussiati of soda, I don't know what that is, but it's not iodine. So I keep this one in my shower. And you know, salt, any salt is fine. The kosher salt is fine, but it might be rough on your skin. This one, you know, you could take a shower every day. You shower. When you're finished with your shower, put salt in that wash rag and just wash the negative energies. Like, don't let negative energies affect me. That's what the salt is for. Like, you can use it to shower. People use salt is for cooking purposes. They use it for scrubs. They use it for all different kinds of purposes. You know, salt is used for protection. It will protect you. We can use salt. You know, not everyone is rich. Not everyone can go and, you know, afford to go to a spiritualist and, you know, oh, I need a cleansing. You can cleanse yourself, you know, using salt baths. Just use it for like a week. Use it for a week. And you see what happens. Things are just gonna, negativity will not affect you. You know, I use eggshells. I collect the eggshells. Don't laugh at me. I collect the eggshells. It doesn't matter. It could be brown eggs. It could be white. It doesn't matter. As long as it's an eggshell, that's all I want. I let them dry. I wash them because, you know, the eggs have the what is it, the white part and the yellow part, and then it's in the egg still. So I rinse it out and then I just set it out to dry. When it's dry, that's when I put it in the food processor to grind it up. And then I grind it up more if it's not ground fine enough. And I'll grind it up more. And I keep this in my bathroom. I keep this like this. It's in my bathroom. And, you know, but it's used for protection, for cleansing, to keep negative energies away. I use it all of the time, every day. You know, if I skip a day, it's like, oh my God, I didn't do it. And then it's like I have to do it because I know people are just doing work and they want me dead, and they want all this stuff to happen to me. And it's like, nah, I'm not gonna let nothing happen to me. I am gonna protect myself. The incense is always going. It's always going here. And saging, I sage sometimes I sage, and I have the window open and I sage. Let me see. I sage. It is to clear the energy. When you burn sage, you have to have your window open and you light your sage and you cleanse your home. When you're burning the sage, is clearing out negative energies in your home. When the window is open, the negative energies are leaving your home through that window. So you can sage every inch of your house, but a window does have to be open because that's how the energy is removed from your home. You can get sage from anywhere. Anywhere that sells sage, get it. Get it and use it to cleanse your house. Palo Santo. You know, these are simple things because I don't go to spiritualists, because it's all, you know, you just don't know who is who, and everyone seems to be connected to these evil people. So I just cleanse myself. I protect myself. I pray. I thank God every day. Every day I wake up and I'm just like, thank you for today. And I'm alive and I'm okay, and I could go outside and I could do my things. Like, notary has me losing my mind and I'm upset and I want to cry and I want to, you know, be mad, but it's like, you know what, this too shall pass and I will get my license. It's just frustrating to deal with change, you know, when you're not used to the change. Like, it's a change and I wasn't used to it, and it's like I just have to adapt, right? I have to adapt and do what I have to do so that I don't lose my license. And I will have my license because I did everything right this time. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about cleansing. Cleansing is like, it's not weird to cleanse, because like once you realize that people are out here and they're doing evil things to you and you never thought that they would do anything to you, to harm you, to hurt you, to affect your life, or to pull you down, or to slow you down. And it's like, why would they do this to me? I thought they was my friend. They were never your friends. Return to senders, returns the energy back to whoever sends it. Cleansing yourself with salt is effective. It is effective. I use it every day. The work doesn't work on me. All these people doing all this stuff and then nothing works on me. I pray. I'm thankful. You know, I don't know. I'm just thankful to God because I know it's God. God is with me, and I'm just so thankful to have him with me. You have no idea how many people come against me or want me to stop or want to slow down or want to take away my things. And it's just like, wow, like I work so hard for everything that I have, and these people come out of nowhere. I don't even know where they come from. They just come out of nowhere to ruin me. And it's like, wow, like if they put all that effort into their own life, imagine how successful they would be. But they're so focused on what the hell I'm doing. Like, I'm just cleansing myself from all their evil. And it's like, you know, I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be successful. I'm gonna have my license. I'm gonna win my lawsuit. Like, I expect good things because I don't do nothing negative to anyone. I love everyone, and I wish everyone to be better humans. Just be a better human being. That's all you gotta do. Just be better. You know, whatever happens in life, it happens. You learn the lesson, you get over it, you move forward. Don't stay stuck. Don't be fucked up. Don't end up in a bad place. Don't stay in that bad place. Like, you can move forward. You can leave. You can leave people behind. They're not with you. They're not supporting you. They're trying to slow you down. And you got to protect yourself from those people. You know, I have the splash, but Florida water is also good. You know, I'm not rich either. I get Florida water from the dollar store. And it's not the original Florida water, but it's still just Florida water. And it's for the same purpose. It's for cleansing. It's a cologne. It's to help you, you know, remove these energies. I mailed the original to my son. And I mailed my son. I'm looking for my Lead with Love, the splash. And then I mailed my son the Lead with Love splash, so he could spray himself, you know, in college. Keep the negative energies away. Stay positive, Bobby. Like, you are gonna graduate. Everything is gonna go well. You know, we're gonna move forward. Everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna go good. You're gonna get good grades. You are gonna pass. It's gonna be all right. You know, and I hope my son that way, staying positive, you know, speaking life into him, because it's like you're in another place, you don't have nobody. So it's like I always just want to be there, and I speak life into him like, you're great. You're going to be great. You're amazing. You're smart. You're going places. You're going to graduate with a degree. I'm like, I speak life into my son because he's not home. And it's like I'm all he has. And I speak life into him because you're going to be something. You're going to be something. We're all going to be something. I'm gonna have my license. That's the main thing. And I'm going to win my lawsuit. But cleansing is my daily routine. It's a part of my life. You know, people don't know about cleansings because you don't think people are doing things to hurt you or to harm you or doing anything against you. You have to protect yourself. It doesn't matter if anyone is doing it or not, you know how to do a return to sender. All you need is a tea light to return the energy back to wherever it came from. Cleansing with salt helps. Taking a spiritual bath also, like with salt, Put your herbs in there. You could do whatever you want and just sit in that water. Just sit there and like to think about everything. And cleanse yourself. The Florida water is good to put on yourself just to cleanse yourself, to protect yourself from negative energies. Because once you realize negative energy is around and everyone is doing it, and you realize you have to protect yourself, Florida water is the easiest way to protect yourself and cleanse yourself, because not everyone has the Liquid Loves the splash, and it's made with herbs. I use herbs in here. I do a lot, and I get it from the spiritual supply store, and I make my own like splash, and it's to help. It has Florida water in there, holy water in there, rose waters in there. It has a lot of stuff to help break curses, hexes, jinxes. And it's also to attract good luck, wealth, health, prosperity, everything good into your life, and cleanse your aura. That's what it's for. I'm sorry about the noise. I am in New York City. I am in the South Bronx, and this is how it is. This is how it is all the time. And I'm sorry, but I just wanted to make the video about cleansing, because we can all cleanse ourselves. We can all, learn how to cleanse ourselves, Let me just talk to you guys later. This noise is crazy. But live with love, stay positive, vibe high, and cleansing. Anyone, you can cleanse yourself. You can do this for yourself every day. And stay positive, pray, thank God every day that you're okay and that you know how to do something. You know how to cleanse yourself, even if it's just a little bit. They'll pray over you. They'll pray over you like they want the evil to go away from you, to rid you of the evil. That's all people do. People pray for you, to heal you. They'll pray for your healing. But you could pray for yourself too. When you do things for yourself, that's when it's the strongest, because you're doing it for yourself, And that's about it. But we can all do things to help ourselves and free ourselves from this energy, because it's terrible, it's awful, it's evil, and everybody does it. And it affects your children. When you're doing stuff to people, it affects your children. If it doesn't affect your children, it affects you. It affects your it affects whoever you are close to. When the kids are not around the parent that's doing the work, the kids are gonna be okay. My kids always stayed with me, and it was the ex-husband that was always doing black magic, evil. What do you call them? A warlock. Or he was into black magic. That was all he did. I would do cleansing, I would do this, and I was a witch. Like, yeah, I am a witch, but I don't do evil. I'm a good witch. But he knew I was a witch. But he knew that because he's sitting there doing evil. For me to get away from the evil he's doing, and so that it doesn't affect my kids, I had to leave. And my kids were never affected by the things that he does. And it's like, because he's not a part of their life, and that's how they don't get affected, because they're not around him. They don't know him as a person. But the kids are always, it always affects the children, because the children are yours, and you're doing evil, and it's gonna affect your children. If it doesn't affect you, it affects your children. And that's why when you're doing evil work, you're not supposed to do evil work. If you have children, you have people that you love in your life, you're not supposed to be doing evil. But, people do it anyway. When they're pregnant, you're not supposed to be playing in black magic when you're pregnant, because you curse the baby. The baby can be born sick. Something can be wrong. Nobody want to hear that. Nobody wants to, But it's like, when you're playing in evil, when you're playing in black magic, It's evil work. You're not supposed to do it, and people do it anyway. They can be pregnant and they don't even care that they're pregnant. They'll still do something evil to you, and it's crazy because their children get affected. It's not their children, it's their mother. I've had people doing evil, doing death spells, and their mother dies, their brother dies, and the people close to them die. They just die, and I'm like, wow, like why are these people just dying like this? And it's because they're doing black magic, and I'm just like, and then they're devastated to lose a person, but the reason why they lost the person that they love so much is because they're playing in black magic, and they don't want to stop playing in black magic. They want to keep doing it, and people keep dying. People keep dying, and I'm just like, you can't help them. They don't care. They just don't care. All we can do is protect ourselves, cleanse ourselves, and worry about ourselves and our own lives, and keep pushing forward. Remove the spell, do a return asunder, send the energy back. Whatever happens to them and their life, you know, that's not your problem. That's not your worries. That's not your issue. You know, your issue is your life, your children, and we move forward, and we're going to be okay. Because doing a salt bath, I know it sounds weird. I know it sounds weird. It's like a salt bath, but it works. It works. I do eggshells, cleansing with eggshells. That works too. It puts you in a protective bubble. That's what the eggshells do. I use it and I scrub my whole body in eggshells, and I just rinse it off. The whole purpose is to put me in a protective bubble and not let any negative energies affect my life. If I don't use the salt, I don't use the eggshells, I use Florida water. I still use my splash every day. I use this every day. Put it on my head, you know? So nothing can affect me. That's what I make it for, because I don't want anything to affect me. It's like, oh my God, I don't do anything to anyone. They keep doing stuff, and it's like, all I can do is just protect myself. I make these videos, you know, if it helps someone, it helps them. It is gonna help you, because it helps me. It frees me. Doing return ascenders, I am free from all the stuff that they do to me. And then when these people go to jail, they're gonna go to jail. They're gonna go to jail. Like, a lot of stuff is happening. And I'm just like, you know, I thank God just to be here, be alive, and to know how to cleanse myself and my energy. I'm gonna just cut this short because I know that the alarm is New York City. This is how it is. I don't know how many times you heard the alarms. Leave with love, stay positive, vibe high, and you can cleanse yourself. Simple ingredients, you know, but you can do it. Leave with love. Bye.